What up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, November 16th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Ryan Reynolds gives his best impression of late artist Bob Ross in the first teaser trailer for Deadpool 2. The clip released Wednesday features Deadpool mimicking an episode of Ross's The Joy of Painting series while wearing a wig and outfit to best resemble the television artist. Deadpool, who uses colors such as Betty White and yellow snow, admits to being high on drugs before instantly finishing up a few detailed paintings. Footage from the upcoming action comedy sequel is then shown, featuring plenty of guns, explosions, and quick glimpses at characters such as Negasonic Teenage Warhead, played by Brianna Hildebrand, Blind Al, played by Leslie Uggams, and Don Mano, played by Zazie Beetz, among others. A painting of the film's cast, which includes Deadpool and Cable, played by Josh Brolin, serving Thanksgiving dinner, is then displayed on Deadpool's easel. The piece was first featured on Reynolds' Twitter account recently as Deadpool graced the cover of Good Housekeeping. Deadpool 2 arrives in theaters on June 1st. Warner Bros. Pictures announced Wednesday it will release Paddington 2, a live-action and animated hybrid film in North America on January 12th. The studio acquired the U.S. and Canadian distribution rights for the family flick from Studio Canal and the Weinstein Company Dimension Films. The future of the Weinstein Company is unclear since the company's co-founder, Harvey Weinstein, was ousted last month amid allegations of sexual harassment. Ben Whishaw is back for Paddington 2 as the voice of the titular bear, and Imelda Staunton lent her vocal talents to the character of Aunt Lucy, the relative who raised him. Hugh Grant and Brendan Gleeson joined the ensemble for the second chapter in the franchise, which is based on Michael Bond's classic children's story. Returning for the first film are Hugh Bonneville, Sally Hawkins, Julie Walters, Jim Broadbent, Peter Capaldi, Madeline Harris, and Samuel Jackson. The press release says Paddington 2 continues the story of the enduring popular little bear in the trademark blue coat and red hat that touch audiences worldwide. It opened November 10th in the United Kingdom to enthusiastic audiences and universally positive reviews, outpacing its predecessor opening weekend numbers by over 60%. Titanic, the Oscar-winning epic starring Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio, is scheduled to return to some U.S. theaters for a week time to the 20th anniversary of the film's initial release. Starting December 1st, the movie will be screened in Dolby Vision in 2D and 3D at various AMC theaters. The blockbuster is a fictional love story set against the backdrop of the 1912 sinking of the luxury liner Titanic. Featuring Celine Dion's iconic ballad, My Heart Will Go On, the film was released on December 19, 1997. It was nominated for 14 Oscars and won 11, including Best Picture. Director James Cameron said in a statement Wednesday, "We mastered a few minutes of Titanic in Dolby Vision, and I was stunned. It was like seeing it for the first time. Now that the entire film has been mastered, I'm excited to share it with audiences across the United States. This is beyond 3D, beyond 70mm. It's beyond anything you've seen before. The image leaps out the screen as bright and vibrant as life itself. This is the way all movies should be seen, and without a doubt, Titanic has never looked better." American Crime Story released the first full-length trailer Tuesday for its second season, The Assassination of Gianni Versace. The preview introduces Edgar Ramirez and Darren Criss as Italian fashion designer Gianni Versace and Versace's killer Andrew Cunanan. Penelope Cruz and Ricky Martin are also shown as Versace's sister Donatella Versace and partner Antonio D'Amico. The Assassination of Gianni Versace will examine the 1997 murder of Versace, who was shot to death on the steps of his Miami Beach mansion by Cunanan. Cunanan, who killed 4 other people, killed himself days after Versace's death. Chris says of Cunanan, "This world's wasted on me, yet this world also made you, Versace, into a star. You're not better than me. We're the same. The only difference is that you got lucky." The new season will premiere January 17th on FX. The season was preceded by The People vs. O.J. Simpson and will be followed by a season about the events of Hurricane Katrina. Dharma and Greg alum Jenna Elfman announced via Instagram Wednesday she will appear in the Walking Dead Fear the Walking Dead crossover event. Elfman posted Wednesday without elaborating about who she will play or how the character fits into the franchise mythology. So honored to be part of this. Hashtag FTWD at Fear the Walking Dead, at Scott M. Gimple, hashtag The Walking Dead, at AMC The Walking Dead. Her message accompanied a poster that reads, "The worlds collide," with both shows' logos underneath the words. The Walking Dead creator Robert Kirkman confirmed last month at the New York Comic Con that a character from one of his series would appear on the other show, even though the zombie apocalypse dramas takes place on different timelines and on opposite sides of the United States. No air date or other details about the crossover has been revealed. In a related story, Garret Dillahunt has joined the AMC horror drama Fear the Walking Dead. The 52-year-old actor will have a series regular role in Season 4 of the Walking Dead prequel and companion series, according to Deadline. He tweeted Tuesday after the news broke, "We got some pretty cool stuff planned. Details of Dillahunt's character are being kept under wraps." The actor is a Walking Dead super fan who previously campaigned to play Negan on the original show. The role ultimately went to Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Dillahunt tweeted in November 2015, "If not Negan, then something else someday." Fear the Walking Dead stars Kim Dickens, Frank Delane, and Alicia Devaney Carrie, and was renewed for a 4th season in April. Andrew Chambliss and Ian Goldberg will replace Dave Erickson as showrunners in the new season. Dillahunt is known for playing Bert Chance on Raising Hope, John Henry on Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles, and Jodie Kimball-Kinney on The Mindy Project. He will also star in Braven with Jason Momoa. Season 11 of the XFiles is to begin on Fox January 3rd. The network announced a return date for its iconic sci-fi mystery series via Twitter on Wednesday. The show's account says, "The XFiles is reopening January 3rd. Are you ready?" David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson reprised their roles of FBI Special Agents Mulder and Scully in the show's 10th season in 2016 after a 14-year absence on the small screen. Anderson said last month at New York's Comic-Con that the upcoming 11th season would likely be her last. The new thriller series Absentia, starring and produced by Castle alum Stanza Katic, is to debut exclusively on Amazon Prime Video in the United States next year. A synopsis explains, while hunting one of Boston's most notorious serial killers, Agent Byrne disappears without a trace and is declared dead. 6 years later, Emily is found in a cabin in the woods, barely alive and with no memory of the years she was missing. Returning home to learn her husband has remarried and her son is being raised by another woman, she soon finds herself implicated in a new series of murders. Directed by Odin Ruskin, the drama is a ratings hit in several European countries where it's airing right now. Brad Beal from Amazon's Prime Video said in a statement, Absentia is an exciting new thriller which combines family and love with suspense and vindication. Prime members worldwide are going to love this well-written show with remarkable performances by a terrific ensemble cast led by Stanza Katic in her newest lead role. The ensemble includes Patrick Hughes Singer, Cara Theobald, Neil Jackson, Angel Bonani, Richard Brake, Ralph Ineson, Paul Freeman, Bruno Bichard, and Patrick McAuley. Angelina Jolie, the Oscar-winning actress and special envoy to the UN Commissions of Refugees, spoke Wednesday at the UN Peacekeeping Defense Ministerial Conference in Vancouver about the importance of stamping out sexual violence around the world. Lagani Koy, the longtime humanitarian rights activist, who is also the real-life mother of 6 children, is urging those gathering at the meeting to step up their efforts to prevent sexual violence and hold accountable perpetrators in war-torn regions. Jolie gave an example of the female refugees of Myanmar living in Bangladesh who have been harmed or witnessed the sexual abuse of others. She said, "This is rape and assault designed to torture, to terrorize, to force people to flee, and to humiliate them. It has nothing to do with sex. It has everything to do with the abuse of power. It's a criminal behavior." She also added, even if we accept that sexual violence has nothing to do with sex, that is a crime. And that is used as a weapon. Many people still believe that it is simply not possible to do anything about it. It is hard, but it is not impossible. We have the laws, the institutions, and the expertise in gathering evidence. We are able to identify perpetrators. What is missing is the political will. People magazine said that the film star and director also referenced in her speech the allegations of sexual harassment and violence in the U.S. entertainment industry that have recently come to light. She said, all too often these kind of crimes against women are laughed off, depicted as a minor offense by someone who can't control themselves, as an illness or as some kind of exaggerated sexual need. But a man who mistreats women is not oversexed. He is abusive. Rose McGowan was arrested in Virginia Tuesday for felony possession of a controlled substance after she turned herself in to authorities. The actress was released on a $5,000 unsecured bond, Deadline reported. A warrant for McGowan's arrest was issued in January after airport police at the Washington Dulles International Airport found traces amounts of narcotics in her wallet. McGowan tweeted in October in response to the warrant, "Are they trying to silence me? There is a warrant out for my arrest in Virginia. What a load of bullshit." The resurfacing of the charge comes as McGowan has been at the center of the Harvey Weinstein sexual assault scandal, as the 44-year-old was among the several women who have said that the producer sexually assaulted them. She has since used Twitter to slam Weinstein and others in Hollywood accused of sexual misconduct. McGowan discussed the warrant and her arrest with the New Yorker, saying she originally did not turn herself in over fear of being followed and set up by private investigators hired by Weinstein. She said of turning herself in, "I was going to ASAP, but then things started to get really weird. I knew I was being followed and that I wasn't safe. I even hired a private investigator to investigate whether the warrant was real." McGowan, with her attorney Jim Hundley, will be fighting the drug charges, arguing that the controlled substance could have been planted. The Hundley wrote to the London County Commonwealth attorney Jim Plowman is asking for the charges to be dismissed. He said, depending on when and where the wallet was lost, individuals other than Ms. McGowan have access to the wallet for somewhere between approximately 5 hours, 40 minutes, and more than 11 hours. McGowan will be arraigned on Thursday, and she'll plead not guilty. Ed Westwick is facing sexual allegations for a third time from a creative producer who says the actor made unwanted advances and groped her in 2014. Rachel Eck, who was a 23-year-old assistant at the time she met Westwick, told her story to BuzzFeed Tuesday, explaining that she came into contact with the actor through her ex-boyfriend, Australian film producer Kane Harlan. After not bringing a friend along to a Hollywood hotel to meet with Westwick and Harley, X says that the Gossip Girl star turned his sights on me. Westwick would try to kiss me or kind of push me up against the wall. X said when Harley would leave the two alone. Eck attempted to leave and was told by Harlan that Westwick did not mean it and wanted to apologize. Eck says she was sexually assaulted again. She recounted, Ed then pulled me onto the bed and aggressively groped me. I shoved him off as quickly as I could and left. Westwick is also facing rape allegations from former actress Arlie Wynn, who went by the name Arlie Marie Cowell during her acting career, and from actress Christina Cohen, who filed a police report recently at the LAPD Hollywood's division. Both women say that the 30-year-old also sexually assaulted them in 2014. Westwick, who has not commented on X claims, recently denied the previous two allegations, stating, "It is disheartening and sad to me that as a result of two unverifiable and probably untrue social media claims, there are some in this environment who could even ever conclude I had anything to do with such vile and horrific conduct. I have absolutely not, and I am cooperating with the authorities so that they can clear my name as soon as possible." BBC drama Ordeal by Innocence, which stars Westwick, has not been aired on the network due to the allegations. White Gold, a series that also stars Westwick, has had production on season 2 disrupted. BBC said in a statement, "These are serious allegations, which S. Westwick has strongly denied. The BBC is not making any judgment, but until these matters are resolved, we will not include Ordeal by Innocence in the schedules. The independent production company making White Gold has informed us that S. Westwick has paused from filming while he deals with these allegations." Elon Musk says his split from girlfriend Amber Heard hurt bad. The 46-year-old Tesla founder confessed on the November 30th issue of Rolling Stone magazine that he was in severe emotional pain following his breakup with Heard over the summer. Musk said of the 31-year-old Justice League actress, "I just broke up with my girlfriend. I was really in love and it hurt bad." He added, "Well, she broke up with me more than I broke up with her, I think." Heard admitted his split from Heard was so painful that it overshadowed the launch of his Model 3 car in July. The engineer and inventor says, "I've been in severe emotional pain for the last few weeks. Severe. It took every ounce of will to be able to do the Model 3 event and not look like the most depressing guy around." He confessed, for most of the day I was morbid, and then I had to psych myself up, drink a couple of Red Bulls, hang out with positive people, and then tell myself, I have all these people depending on me. All right, do it. Musk has confirmed his breakup from Heard in an Instagram comment in August. He said at the time that their busy schedules proved to be a challenge in their relationship. He said, we're still friends, remain close, and love one another. Long-distance relationships, when both partners have intense work obligations, are always difficult, but who knows what the future holds. Musk was previously married to Tallulah Riley and shared 5 sons, Damien, Griffin, Kai, Saxon, and Xavier, with a 32-year-old actress Heard. Heard, meanwhile, was previously wed to actor Johnny Depp. Kim Kardashian is expecting another daughter with husband Kanye West. The 37-year-old reality star confirmed as much on Wednesday's episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show after celebrating a floral-filled baby shower over the weekend. Kardashian already shares 4-year-old daughter North and 23-month-old son Saint West and is expecting her third via surrogate. She told host Ellen DeGeneres that North is excited to have another sibling. The star said of North, my daughter thinks she's really tricky. We had a baby shower over the weekend, so people brought toys and gifts. She was opening them up the next day, and she said, Mom, since baby sister's not here, I think I need all her toys in my room. She confirmed it is a girl. North is really excited about that. She's so excited. Let's see if it lasts. Kardashian has previously said North was struggling to adjust to Stain and confessed in a video on her website in October that North is still jealous of her little brother. The star explained, obviously North loves Stain. She just is still jealous. She says she needs to still get it together and warm up and be a little nicer, but I think she's getting there. I saw glimmers of hope a week ago. She's not harmful. She's not hurting him or anything. She just doesn't want boys in her room. Kardashian told DeGeneres her baby girl will soon arrive, but did not share a specific due date. She says that she and Wes have yet to decide on a name for their second daughter. Miranda Kerr is expecting with husband and Snapchat founder Evan Spiegel. The Kerr's rep confirmed Wednesday in a statement to People magazine that the 34-year-old Australian model is pregnant and looking forward to welcoming a baby with Spiegel. The rep said Miranda, Evan, and Flynn are looking forward to welcoming the newest member of their family. The former Victoria's Secret model is already mom to 6-year-old son Flynn, whom she shares with ex-husband Orlando Bloom. She had any signs of a baby bump Friday in a photo of herself sitting in the grass with her dog. The star captioned the picture, ready for the weekend, #Marella. Kerr married Spiegel in Los Angeles in May and shared photos in July from the magical day. She previously told Net a Porter she, Spiegel, and Bloom maintain a friendly relationship focused on Flynn. The star said in the magazine in January's 2016 issue, our son is our priority, so you have to come from love. You have to be kind. She shared, Orlando thinks Evan is great. We're just a modern family now. John Stamos hopes to have kids with his future bride, Caitlin McHugh. The 54-year-old actor said in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, published Tuesday, that it would be a tragedy to not have children with a 31-year-old actress. Stamos says, I hope to have kids. That's always been my plan. It's just taken me a lot longer than I had anticipated. It would be a tragedy if I didn't have children, I think. I finally found the right woman, the perfect woman. He added of his late mom and dad, I know my parents are smiling down. I know they would have loved her. She's a gentle, kind, graceful soul who would be a good mother. The Fuller House star previously expressed his desire to start a family, telling Extra in October that's certainly the plan. He said at the time that it took him years to be in the right place to marry and have children. The actor recalled, I've always been pretty vocal about wanting a family and wanting to be married, and everyone is like, why can't you? You can't do it. He explains, the truth is, I just wasn't the best me, and I wasn't going to attract someone like Caitlin. I had to really work on myself and put in some time, and I know my mother would have been really happy with that, and this beauty just came into my life. Stamos and McHugh got engaged in October after 2 years of dating. The actor, who was previously wed to Rebecca Romaine, popped the question to McHugh with a Disney-themed proposal. Jennifer Garner spent Tuesday morning kickboxing in a pink tutu at a stunt rehearsal. The 45-year-old actress showed off her moves in an Instagram video while prepping for her forthcoming movie, Peppermint. Garner captioned the compilation clip an elegant episode of #Tutu Tuesday. She added, we spiced up stunt rehearsal for #Peppermint movie because the stunt team that plays together slays together. Peppermint stars Garner as a young mother who seeks revenge on the people involved with her husband and daughter's murder. according to the previous report from The Hollywood Reporter. The film is being described as a female John Wick. Garner will take a short rest to celebrate Thanksgiving next week. The actress's ex-husband, Ben Affleck, told E! News on Monday that he will spend the holiday with Garner, their 3 children, and Matt Damon. He said, referencing brother Casey Affleck, "My mom's coming out, and I think my brother will come over. We go down the street and see Matt's family. Thanksgiving's a nice holiday." Peppermint opens in theaters in 2018. The Hulu comedy Difficult People, starring Billy Eichner and Julie Klausner, has been canceled after 3 seasons. Eichner shared the news on Twitter Tuesday, where he shared his admiration for Klausner. The actor wrote, "Yes, it's true, Difficult People has come to an end, thanks to many people, but above all my friend at Julie Klausner, a singular comedic voice and the funniest person I know." He continued, "I cannot wait to see what Julie creates next. Thanks to all of you difficult people out there who watch." Andrea Martin, Gabrielle Sidibe, and John Cho also starred on the series, which recently wrapped up its 3rd season on Hulu. Difficult People was originally developed for the USA Network in 2014 before it landed a series order at Hulu. Klausner created the series that was executive produced by Amy Poehler, Brooke Posh, Dave Becky, and Tony Hernandez. Scott King served as the showrunner. The Broadway musical Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is scheduled to play its final performance January 14th, producers announced Wednesday. The family show will have played 27 previews and 305 regular performances at the Lunt-Fontanne Theater by the time the final curtain drops. The Broadway company of Roald Dahl's children, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, stars 2-time Tony Award-winning Kristen Broyle, Jake Ryan Flynn, Ryan Faust, Ryan Sell, John Rubinstein, and Emily Packett. The national tour is scheduled to begin September of next year, and there is also plans for an international tour to kick off in Australia in 2018 and in the United Kingdom in 2019. The producers, Mark Kaufman, Kevin McCormick, and Carol Newling, said in a joint statement, "It has been a privilege to share this timeless story with audiences of all ages. Our remarkable creative team, led by the incomparable Jack O'Brien, have reimagined the story of Charlie Bucket and Willy Wonka for a new generation. We now look forward to a long life for the production across North America and around the world." Music superstars Carrie Underwood and John Legend are to co-host Grammys Greatest Stories, a 60th anniversary special. The program is scheduled to air on November 24th on CBS. The network said in a press release that the show will feature a rare archival footage, exclusive interviews, and special appearances by multi-Grammy Award winners and nominees Christina Aguilera, Mary J. Blige, Celine Dion, Dave Grohl, Elton John, Alicia Keys, Bruno Mars, Chris Martin, Ricky Martin, Paul McCartney, Pink, Ed Sheeran, Blake Shelton, Bruce Springsteen, Sting, Justin Timberlake, U2, Carrie Underwood, and Keith Urban. Nominations for the 60th Grammy Awards will be announced on November 28th. Winners will be revealed at a January 28th gala in New York City. In a related story, Carrie Underwood says she's doing great after having surgery on her injured wrist. The 34-year-old singer updated fans on her recovery in a tweet Wednesday after breaking her wrist in a fall at home. Underwood wrote, "I just want to let everyone know that I'm doing great. Had surgery on my wrist yesterday and all went well, even though I'll be setting off airport metal detectors from now on." She added, "I'm so thankful for the doctors, nurses, families, and friends who have been taking such great care of me." Underwood's rep had confirmed Saturday to the Tennessean that the star broke her wrist and suffered cuts and abrasions while she fell on the steps outside her house Friday. The singer was treated at a nearby hospital and released. Underwood's tweeted Sunday, referencing husband Mike Fisher, "Thanks so much for all the well wishes, everybody. I'll be all right. Might just have to take some time. Glad I got the best hubby in the world to take care of me." Underwood and Fisher, a retired NHL star who played with the Nashville Predators, married in 2010. The couple share a 2-year-old son, Isaiah, and enjoyed a superhero-themed pajama party with the toddler over the summer. Pink took a ride with Late Late Show host James Corden Tuesday to take part in the latest edition of Carpool Karaoke. Pink performed some of her biggest hits, including What About Us, Get This Party Started, Beautiful Trauma, and Raise Your Glass. During What About Us, Corden pulled over the car in order to learn the dance choreography for the song. Pink told Corden about her childhood crush on Jon Bon Jovi and how devastated she was to learn that the rock star had married his high school sweetheart, Dorothea Hurley. She said, "It was the first time someone ever broke my heart. Bon Jovi Toby, after hearing about her crush years later, sent the singer a bouquet of flowers and a pair of leather pants with the note that reads, "Now you can finally get into my pants." Pink said her husband, Carrie Hart, threw the pants away. Pink stated, "It wasn't weird, it was a joke. I thought it was funny." The segment ended with Pink and Corden trying out an upside-down swinging experiment by using an inversion therapy table. Pink, who believes people sing better from upside down, performed a few lines from Just a Pill and Get This Party Started. The South Korean boy band BTS has reached 10 million followers on Twitter. The K-pop group passed a milestone on the social media site Monday, according to the Chusum Ilbo. Billboard reported BTS is the first South Korean act to reach 10 million Twitter followers. Twitter celebrated the achievement with the hashtag LoveBTS10M hashtag, which was paired with the band's third Twitter emoji. BTS, who posted their first tweet in December 2012, won Top Social Artist Award at the 2017 Billboard Music Awards in May. The group also reached number 1 on the Billboard Social 50 chart, which ranks popular artists on the leading social network sites this year. BTS released their 5th EP, Love Yourself Her, in September, and have since booked several U.S. television appearances, including The Late Late Show with James Corden. The group will also perform November 19th at the 2017 American Music Awards. The boy band said this month, "We are so excited to be invited to the American Music Awards and to perform on the stage for the first time." People magazine has named country star and voice coach Blake Shelton as the sexiest man alive for 2017. Shelton joked to the publication, "Y'all must be running out of people," about earning the title, which was last given to Dwayne Johnson in 2016. He continued, like, "Wow, we're down to somebody who is somewhat symmetrical." He said his girlfriend Gwen Stefani pushed him to embrace the distinction. Shelton said, she goes, "Listen to me. You're going to regret this for the rest of your life if you don't take this gift and just live in the moment." Shelton says he plans on using the title to bother his voice co-star Adam Levine, who was voted sexiest man alive in 2013. The singer said, "I can't wait to shove this up Adam's ass. As proud as I am and honored that you guys asked me, that's really the only thing I care about." Shelton on Twitter has continued to joke about being selected using the hashtag, "Don't hate me because I'm beautiful." He also tweeted on Tuesday, "I have the hiccups and they sound so sexy. Hashtag don't hate me because I'm beautiful." Shelton added in a second tweet, "I'm eating a pickle, a sexy wet pickle. Hashtag don't hate me because I'm beautiful." People magazine also named 3 actors from NBC's This Is Us the sexiest cast of 2017. Stars Milo Ventimiglia, Sterling K. Brown, and Justin Hartley, who played Jack Randall and Kevin Pearson, appeared in the magazine's Sexiest Man Alive issue. And finally, here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of November 25th. Number 10, J Balvin and Willie William featuring Beyonce with Mi Gente. Number 9, Maroon 5 featuring Zaz with What Lovers Do. Number 8, Ed Sheeran with Perfect. Number 7, Portugal the Man with Feel It Still. Number 6, Logic featuring Elisa Cara and Khalid with 1-800-273-8255. Number 5, Imagine Dragons with Thunder. Number 4, Sam Smith with Too Good at Goodbyes. Number 3, Cardi B with Bodak Yellow, Money Moves. Number 2, Camila Cabello featuring Young Thug with Havana. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of November 25th, Post Malone featuring 21 Savage with Rockstar. And as your entertainment report for Thursday, November 16th, 2017, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on all social media platforms, Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.